Hello everybody, Over Easy Evan here. We are back with another episode of Against the Storm, and we're right where we left off last time. We just finished doing some upgrades in the Smoldering City after completing our second settlement. So now we're jumping into our third settlement, and we're going to check out Frogmarsh. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Can we get there? I don't know if we can do anything with it. Like we can go here, but we can also go here. Interesting. So we can't jump all the way here. Oh, maybe Frogmarsh is actually where we are now, and we started here. I'm not exactly sure. Kind of confusing. I think Frogmarsh is actually the settlement we did last time. So we are just gonna head down this way then. What kind of effects do we want? So we've been doing Royal Woodlands, I believe. And now we can do Coral Forest, Cursed Royal Woodlands, or Scarlet Orchard. Maybe we check out Scarlet Orchard. Let's take a look. We can start with 5 beavers, 3 humans, our base goods, and then pie, meat, mushrooms, leather, and a group of 2 villagers. Or just all the lizards you could ever want. So insects, roots, pottery, and villagers. Our effects this time are Royal Archaeologists. Each viceroy embarking on an expedition is assigned a Royal Archaeologist. You gain access to a new essential building, Archaeologist's Office, okay. And Buried Mysteries, Ancient Excavation Sites, interesting. We've got 3 negative effects, 2 positive effects. And average fertile soil. I think we'll try this out. We're going to start with the beavers and humans as well. And then we get 4 points here. I'm going to go food, and stone. And then we could jump up to veteran maybe? I don't know if I want to do it just yet. Because that is going to introduce blightrot and corruption. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's try it out. If we fail, we fail. But we'll try it out. I think we didn't name our settlement, and that's why it was Frog whatever. We're going to call this one Agapolis. All right, let's do it. So we're trying out veteran. I think why not? You know, what's the worst that's going to happen? We lose and we learn a little bit more. That's the worst that's going to happen. So, all right, we did already read those. We do gain 4 storm effects, which is not ideal. But we do have 1 positive effect during the drizzle season. Woodcutters can carry 10 more goods. Cool. So we have our -4 global resolve during storm. At level 1 hostility, we have discovering a glade during a storm will decrease resolve by -10. So we need to be very careful about not doing that. And then at level 3, we have 2 of them. You have to pay a pack of building materials multiplied by the number of years. If you don't, 3 buildings become ruins. That's not good. We were pretty good about staying out of 3 hostility last time, but gotta be careful. And then here, another one, we get melancholy. Villagers with this effect have a -2 penalty to their resolve. And a stack is added every 60 seconds. Again, it's only during the storm, but it's not good. To prevent it, you have to have a complex food and housing. And number hostility level 4, we pay 5 oil with each storm, multiplied by years played. If you don't, 2 random resource nodes will be destroyed. So bad things. Bad. Let's just try to avoid level 3 if we can, because that's bad. Building materials is something we'll probably want to build, and oil if we can, to just give us a safety net. And look at this. This game is beautiful. Wow. I really like the graphics, like cartoonish, but also kind of real-ish looking. I don't know. We've got a dangerous glade, a second one, a third one, a lot of dangerous glades. One we could pop right away if we wanted, or even down here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. It's an interesting start. Let's go ahead. Ooh, I probably should be reading these things. Sacrificing. Okay, we know about sacrificing, but let's read about blightrot and corruption because I don't know about it yet. Blightrot is a dangerous parasite that can infect buildings in your settlement. The most common source of blightrot is rain punk technology. Side effect of using rain engines in your production buildings, which we haven't done yet. You may encounter it in the wild, in glade events, or forest mysteries. It accumulates gradually over time. When it reaches a certain threshold, cysts will begin to appear on buildings. Each building can have a max of 3. Once this limit has been reached, blightrot will start spreading to nearby buildings. Okay. First, they remain dormant, but during storm season, they awaken and begin corrupting the ancient hearth, indicated by a progress bar above the hearth. Once the progress bar reaches the end, a negative effect will trigger, killing a number of your villagers. Okay. To combat the spread, you need to build blight posts and create a resource called Purging Fire. Blightrot cysts are invulnerable for most of the year, but during storm season, they open and become vulnerable. Okay. So basically, we need to build a blightrot, or a blight post, or reinforce our hearth to avoid this. Good to know. We have our archaeologist's office. We start with a blight post and hydrant now. The first thing I want to do is let's just drop like a path like that, and a path like that, and a path like that. Well, not like that. Can I get rid of it? No. I'm sure there is a way. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah. No? Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Wait, no, here. Here we go. There we go. Cool. Harvester's camp. So we could build a harvester's camp right away, drop it in here. We want to build houses. Let's build the houses like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12 people. That should be plenty. One thing to note, we do have harpies this time. This is our first time seeing harpies. Let's take a look at the harpies. They have their own type of housing, like I think every species has, but they enjoy jerky, biscuits. Everybody likes biscuits. They like pie, which the humans like as well. They want clothing, education, treatment. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's get started. I think the plan is going to be cut away here. Maybe we go into this glade here and then here. Could be an idea. Or we just start with the dangerous one. So our options to start: a rain mill, clother, and a lumber mill. I sort of like the idea of rain mill. It gives us a chance to do flour to build complex foods like biscuits or pie. And it also gives us building materials, which we just talked about we may want to have on hand. Lumber mill is very good too for planks. Do we have anything right off the bat that makes planks? I think we do. Maybe I'm wrong. The workstation. Yeah, it's not great, but it works. I think we'll take rain mill. And maybe it's an idea to just poke through here and see what we get first. So maybe we'll do that. That might be smarter. Just build a forest, not forestry, but woodcutter's camp. That's the word I'm looking for. And just cut our way through. Let's do that. Anything else we want to build right off the bat? I would say trading post would be good. And can't really do any farming yet. Stone cutters, no. Foragers. Although that's harvesters. Okay, so yeah, let's build a foragers camp. Let's start with that. We'll put you at 1.5 to start. I feel like 1.5 for sure, and 2 sometimes 3 if we're just really trying to get to the end of something. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm trying to balance is like, do we really need to pull these blueprints now? I don't think we do. Because we don't know, like, we don't know if we're going to need a trapper's camp right away or a forager's camp or an herb garden. We don't really know. And we don't need anything like instantly. So we need to build housing. We need to build a trading post. Maybe not right away, but it's good to have. We have to build a woodcutters, and it's really good to build like the foragers and harvesters to get some of this stuff. We're getting roots, which is a food source. Can we turn? We can turn roots into stuff. I know we can, but what is the question? A couple beavers there. We'll do a human. Let's just do 2 to start, and maybe put a harpy here. I think actually that's a human specialization, so we would want to do that. We need wood. Let's actually do 3 beavers. And we'll just do something like that, because we need a lot of wood right away. We're building a lot of stuff. Maybe popping this glade right away isn't smart. I don't know. I don't really know. All right, let's choose our cornerstone. So we can just get 3 clay per minute. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Zorg's secret ingredient, which means gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. Okay, that's interesting. Or meat production increases by +1 every 25 times it's produced. Do we have any pickled good fans here? We do in the beavers. That's it. Hey. Oh, one of the things I want to see. Yes. Okay. Consumption. Cool. All right. So this is what I was talking about in the last episode. So I don't want beavers to be able to eat pie. I don't want to say they're wasting it, but because they don't get a bonus for it, they're sort of wasting it. Similar to like pickled goods. We really don't want the humans and harpies to be using those. They all benefit clothing. Leisure, the harpies don't care about, but we actually don't have to turn off those, so we're good there. And then jerky, I think, is harpies only. Anything else? Porridge is humans only, I believe. Now, the thing is, this doesn't mean you have to do this. It's something we're going to start with. But like if we have harpies that are starving, we'll turn on pickled goods for them if we have pickled goods, right? It's just something to keep in mind if you want to sort of, I don't even want to say min-max, but just think about how to optimally organize your food, sort of. So our cornerstone, how do we produce pickled goods? Because I like the idea of that one. Pickled. Kitchen, granary, cellar, brewery. There's a lot of options. You just need like anything foraged plus pottery or barrels. Maybe we take that one then and work towards that. The clay per minute probably would have been good to have right away, but I don't know. I sort of think this is good too. Do I want to build another woodcutter's camp? Or I guess 3 of them going is probably good enough. Let's set it to ×2 for now. Here's our orders. Yeah, we should probably look at those, huh? All right, so here's our purging fire, unique resource built by blight fighters to burn down blightrot cysts. We could build our blight post and get some +1 to oil production, or keep humans resolve above 20 for 30 seconds, which we may be able to do right away. We'd get a group of humans, a box of grain, and some parts. I'm gonna pick that one because I think we could just do it instantly. Our other option is, or our next order, rather, is to complete 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events. We get wildfire essence, a chest of coal, and steel drills. We haven't done a lot of production of copper ore, but the wildfire essence is solid. And chest of coal, I mean, this is good. Otherwise, we can cut through to discover 4 glades. We get workers assigned to glade events can carry 5 items, bricks, and planks. I think I like this one. I I think like this one, we're about to pop one dangerous glade anyway, and the rewards are really good. Our last order in the first set of 3 here are to keep beavers resolve over 18 for 30 seconds, or keep harpies resolve above 13 for 30 seconds. So the question here is, do we want more beavers or more harpies? Let's see. I think we want, because we have pi, maybe it's just harpy. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think it matters too much. Look at that. Did our first one. Maybe I shouldn't have done that right away, but to get our grain in humans, sure. Not a bad thing. I wish I could like skip this and go to look at the next one, but we cannot. Okay, so I think because we only have 1 harpy, I will pick the harpies. One of the things I actually don't know is what's their specialization? Alchemy and tailoring. Interesting. We haven't done a lot of that yet. We do have our harpies resolve up as well. About to be able to cash that in. I'm gonna do this for now, so we can pop our glade. We are still missing wood though, so I want to make sure we do that. And there's our harpy resolve. Do we want to do it right away? Is that smart? You know what? I think it is. I think it is, because it gives us just more hands on deck right away. And actually, I think I want to add a woodcutter's camp over here. Can I make this like priority 1? Yes, I can. Just because then we can now drop a couple beavers in there. Up to level 1 hostility, but that makes sense. And then you guys just start. Maybe we pop that glade. Not this one, but... Okay, I'm going to pause because we did open a dangerous glade here. So let's take a peek at it. We can build a mine and dig up copper ore and coal. We have some farming opportunities here. We have a wheat field that we could use to do some foraging. And then we also have an abandoned cache where we can get 40 meat, 40 vegetables, and 40 berries. Wow. We did start with stone, so we could do this instantly. I kind of think we should do that. That's a lot of food right off the bat. Put a couple harpies on it. I like that. And then also here, this is a totem. And the consequence we have is that storm's duration is increased and basically just lowers the other seasons, increases the storm seasons. We can burn it down. We have coal to do it. It'll give us 30 pies, which I kind of like. Otherwise, we can perform a ritual, which we cannot do at the moment, to convert it. I think we'll just burn it with the coal. I know it's not probably great to waste the coal. Why is this unchecked? Oh, I don't know. Interesting. Oh, it is checked, not unchecked. Okay. Okay. Well then let's go ahead and investigate that. I'd like the pies. I think that would be good to have early on. And if we do that, technically that's too dangerous. No, that's a cache event or glade event. This is a dangerous glade event. So it would complete one of those though. We're low on fuel. That's fine. We're probably aware of that. Let's do a little bit of cleanup here. A little bit of cleanup there. And we need someone. Maybe we do 2 on that. Anyone homeless? Yeah, we got 2 harpies that are homeless. So we'll pop a shelter in. Let's do that. All right. I think this is a good start. We got a vent here that It's pretty easy. It'll be done shortly. And this one should be pretty quick too. Probably throw a path in here. Make things a little bit more efficient. And our first storm. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna press pause. -9 resolve is not what we want to see. -20 because we have hostility and shadowy figure. Okay, let's take a look at that. Oh, we just wait. Oh, that is so bad in terms of timing. Oh man. So we discovered this glade right when it switched over to the storm. I probably should have known that it was about to be the storming season and turn this off, but that puts us in trouble. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to click this button. We have five woodworkers, or I'm sorry, woodcutters. If we turn that off, we'll gain 80 hostility. It'll put us down to level 0. And it'll make our resolve a little bit better. It's still not good. So that concerns me a bit. Let's take a look at what we discovered in our accidental glade here. Abandoned cache in a reed field. So nothing really that useful for us. I think looking at our buildings, we probably want herb garden because we can use the farm fields. So we'll pick that. Okay, and then looking here, when do we have more orders? 3 minutes, okay. We can build the lumber mill, the weaver, or the leather worker. We could do water skins. That's an interesting option. Otherwise, 3-star plank recipes good, and trade goods. I sort of like the lumber mill. We'll pick that. All right, and then here is an option to do. We could do plantation or small farm. I kind of think. Having pies is good, and we have the ability to produce grain. Right now we have. Are we out of pies already? Really? You guys are munching some pies. I think either one, plantation or farm, is good. I think I'll pick the farm because grain and vegetables versus plant fiber and berries. I kind of like grain and vegetables more, so we'll pick that. And then our final option here, bakery, cookhouse, and provisioner. Bakery allows us to cook pies. Let's cook some pies. We're going all in on the pies. Last time we went all in on the biscuits, and I don't think we really ever made biscuits. Not often. But that's okay. That's all right. Okay, so we have our trader coming semi-soon. Although I don't know if we really need him yet. What else? Anything else we want to build immediately? Rain collector? Lumber mill? We do the lumber mill, we could start making planks. I think that's probably wise. Let's do that. Okay, so I think this is a potential issue. Someone's gonna leave. We don't really want them to leave. Is there anything we can do to fix this? We can, I mean, man, we could favor one of them, but then one of them is leaving for sure. Or could we sacrifice that? That only reduces hostility. And I don't think that's going to do anything for us. If we did level up the hearth, maybe that's like a quick thing we could try and do. Oh, we don't even have planks. Okay, we could do wood. Man, okay. Here's the plan. try and get this up to level 1. It will increase our global resolve by +2, and that should save the day. Let's see if it works. You gotta build the barrels though. Barrels are priority 1. There's nothing more important in the world than these barrels, okay? I want you to know that. Please hurry. Oh no. Oh no. They're going to -3. Why are they going to -3? Barrels, please. Okay, that saves our beaver, I think. 7 seconds. Okay, whew, it saves our beaver. A harpy did leave, unfortunately. We lost 1 harpy. That's probably not the end of the world. And we did save our beaver, but the harpies are not doing great. And it's because we just have this -10 that's really hurting. Not a ton we can do at the moment about that. We can, however, build a farm. That's something we can do. So let's build a farm. Looks like we completed our events, so that's good. Did we lose another one? I think we did. Wow. Yikes. What can we do, really? We don't have pies anymore. Okay, there we go. Sheesh. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Not good. No kidding. This difficulty is... We're feeling it. We're feeling it a little bit. Although, we're getting back. We're getting back there. I think we finally lost that modifier is what happened. So we need to be careful about that. Let's go ahead and turn on wood cutting again. Can I not turn this back on? Okay, it's back. Let's do our cornerstone. Here. We have master blueprint. Unlocks all camp blueprints and upgrades all small camps, but gathering speed is decreased by 50% until you use up at least 300 resource nodes. Oh my god. I think, wow, that seems good, but I don't know. I feel like I would lose because I just don't know. We don't have a lot of glades open. We don't really have any resource nodes. Like, that's kind of scary. What about this? Secure perimeter. Securing the deadliest corners of the forest will make it a lot less terrifying. Completing a forbidden glade event reduces the hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 4. And from small glades by 2. Well, we need to complete those. Oh, that's forbidden, not dangerous. Okay. Newly discovered resource nodes have more charges, +5 for small deposits and +15 for large. That's a safe pick. Oh man, I do like this. I think it's good, but let me know in the comments what you guys think of the master blueprint, if it's good or not. It seems good, but it's just hard to know as a newer player what 300 really means. Like, how long does that take? How many nodes do you really need? I don't know how many nodes, or I'm sorry, how many charges like a small deposit would have, for instance. I think I'm just gonna pick rich glades. It feels safe. And then I'll take the leather and some beavers. Let's do that. What are we building here? The lumber mill. Okay. We have our cache here with a bunch of food. Let's have somebody go grab that. You guys head on over there. We have our trader. We also have a cache here with water skins. I think I wanted water skins, but I don't remember why. Was it for... Couldn't be for pies. That doesn't make any sense. For some reason, I thought I wanted water skins. I don't really remember why. Let's look at recipes. Water skins. For luxury goods, I guess? No, that couldn't have been it. Oh, for pickled goods, maybe? Yeah, it must have been for pickled goods. Because we have... Yeah, okay. It's coming back to me. coming back to me because we have the Zorg's secret ingredient cornerstone. We gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. So we actually really should have been thinking about that more. Pickled goods are made in nothing we have at the moment, but with the water skins, that helps us. So I think we will take those. I do want to try to get that if we can. Oops. I'll go ahead and choose that. Then let's go ahead and look at the trader. We could get porridge, although we don't really have any money. We're not in a good spot to trade, honestly. Could get biscuits. Everybody loves biscuits. How much would it cost to get 20 biscuits? 7? 7. Oh man. I mean, we could trade like parts, but I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I would trade 3 parts and like some copper. Maybe that was a bad mistake. I don't know. But I think what we're gonna do is just, we have a lot of food right now. We've got pie. We have a lot of ingredients, at least. Maybe not a lot of complex foods, but I want to turn off the biscuits because they are a modifier. Wait, hold up. I'm confused. Max bonus -1? What does that mean? Does that mean they get -1 for eating biscuits? That can't be right. Otherwise, why did I just buy biscuits? If you guys know what that means, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look into that. That is wild. If I just bought biscuits and it makes them all -1. I doubt that's right, but I mean, maybe. Okay. We've got 2 new orders too. I think we're good with the trader. Let's look at our orders. We can deliver 50 mushrooms or build a blight post and produce 30 purging fire. That gives us more purging fire, sea marrow, and parts. Otherwise, we can get coats and 5 harpies for delivering 50 mushrooms. That's just, those rewards are really good. +2 coat production as well. Clothing is good for everyone, so I think that's good. And then we can discover 2 glades at an interval of 180 seconds for incense, villagers, and tools. That's pretty solid. Or we can deliver 10 trade goods, deliver 10 amber to get trader coming quicker, parts, and villagers. I sort of think these rewards are really good. And this isn't too bad. We can pop like a glade that we want to do anyway, and then just a small glade. And hopefully that will be pretty easy for us. So I'm going to pick that. And then I think what we'll do is wrap up the episode here. This seems like a good stopping point. We just did a couple orders, did the trader, and I think this is a good stopping point. So I'm going to wrap things up. Hopefully we can get back on track and not fall for our creeping shadows here in the next episode. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I do really appreciate anyone who's been sticking around in the series and watching up till now. I really hope you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.